is a geek, the other has a beak. It's Richard Ayoade and Noel Fielding. Have you worked out pub quiz team names?
Diminishing Returns.
That seems apposite.
Thank you.
Are you going to be taking this seriously at all this year? Because I seem to remember last year you were just terrible
What do you mean?
at the quiz.
Why do you have us back? I never know why.
Well, because one of these years it's going to pay out. I feel sure.
Really? What on earth gives you that idea?
Points, no points.
Timmy, why are we getting no points? Please, Timmy, this is crazy. No points.
I asked you if you knew what Billie Eilish was going to do to, respectively, your mum, your girlfriend, and your dad. I'm interested. Richard and Noel, let's go straight to you.
Who's the first one?
It's your mum.
Get overly close. Which you shouldn't do.
Girlfriend.
Girlfriend.
Be passive-aggressive.
Who's the third one?
The third one was dad.
Oh, wipe him down.
No, no, and no.
It's quite a hard game, this, because
Yeah.
it's not just like what you're thinking, it's how much space you have.
Yeah, we can't delete or anything.
It's space management, largely, and the pen is actually very large.
Too much girth on the pen.
There's too much girth on the pen.
Well, for the size we've got, the pen's too girthy.
It's very good.
Girthy.
Why did a restaurant get the following reviews online? If you're in need of an alibi, this is the restaurant for you. It has been 18 years since I visited, but I remember it like it was yesterday. I was sweating profusely.
I've realised that the Prince Andrew thing is basically a very posh version of Shaggy's It Wasn't Me. Saw you dripping on the dance floor. I cannot sweat.
It wasn't sweat, it was grease from the garlic dough balls.
The sweat's gone inside. Where's the sweat coming out from? How does he fall down with his tongue?
During the war, and I cannot sweat.
But you still have to get rid of excess body heat through his...
doesn't.
It wasn't me.
Maybe he plans a sweat.
He can't. He had a traumatic experience and he can never sweat for a while, and now he's back to sweating again.
Yeah.
For a dozen brutal years, he had to ejaculate sweat. It's the only way it would come out.
I am so confused. Can he actually not sweat?
He basically said, I can't sweat because I'm a war hero, which in terms of excuses is up there with, oh, sorry, I'm late, I'm in the SAS. Yeah. It's been an incredible year for singer-songwriter Lewis Capaldi. He conquered the UK charts, the US charts, and embarked on a sold-out tour, making him the country's most successful ever Cabbage Patch doll. Kylie's appearance was the most watched Glastonbury performance ever. 3.2 million people tuned in to see Kylie's legend slot. Not me. I tuned in for the music. The Jonas Brothers got back together this year, which I guess means the Jonas Brothers split up. The Spice Girls went back on tour this year. Things have changed. I used to really fancy the Spice Girls, but these days I have trouble deciding what order I wouldn't want to have sex with them in.
I actually think they all look really good.
Yeah.
Well, they do, but the joke still gets a laugh, so... Right, let's have some questions. Kanye had a great 2019, dropped a gospel album called Jesus is King, announced his first ever opera, Nebuchadnezzar, and claimed to be considering changing his name, but to what? Richard, what's been written?
Prince Andrew. Prince No Sweat Andrew. But also Christian billionaire Kanye.
Kanye West.
Naomi Aki asked you if you remembered what catchphrase Cardi B was trying to trademark. Roisin Asim.
2 for a pound.
Two for a pan.
Again, another very good team name that...
Yeah. Richard, Noel, what did you put?
Nice to see you. Nice to see you guys.
You thought Cardi B tried to catch...
She is sneaky. That man's dead. As soon as that man dropped, she tried to copyright that.
She says she's never had him say it.
Also, she tried to copyright Better Out Than In. Which is my catchphrase.
I do know the real answer.
OK, what's the real answer?
Memory.
Roisin's going to be using her memory.
It was, oh, what's the word? Yeah.
Oh,
That's exactly right, yeah.
nothing comes out.
We invent a noise now here as a team.
Oh, we could trademark
We
our own.
could copyright memory.
It was the most liked picture on Instagram at one point, no?
What?
Was it not?
Yeah, it was.
Oh.
Did you get this?
We said it released a sex tape.
It leaked its own sex tape.
2 girls, 1 egg.
So Kylie Jenner had the most posted thing, and someone went online and said, let's beat it, and they did beat it. It has got, so far, 50 million likes.
OK.
All that, I mean, it's a good-looking egg.
World record egg.
Richard and Noel, you got quite a topical one here, I see.
Guess who had control of the pen?
I just put... Do you remember Morecambe Mindy? Didn't his spaceship look like an egg?
Jimmy, don't turn away dismissively like that. OK. Just so dismissive. Let the material breathe. Let it breathe. Look at The Irishman. It's like 2 days long. Let it breathe. Netflix are doing
I call him Dara.
You know what I mean?
I definitely thought he was talking about me there, yeah.
Finally, Louis Walsh asked you how Ed Sheeran upset his neighbours.
He put a swimming pool into his... a briefly swimming pool into his estate or his land or his grounds or whatever, but claimed it was a wildlife pond.
Well, I think it's very clearly a wildlife pond, Dara. Take a look. That's a wildlife pond, isn't it?
Of course it is.
And if we zoom in on that, which we can do, look, there's the diving board for the wildlife. OK, did you get this, Roisin, Asim?
We put down a large bingo hall
You think you built a bingo hall?
for the village.
OK, Richard, no.
Sex dojo.
A sex dojo?
I don't know what a dojo
What the hell
is.
is a sex dojo?
I don't know. I don't know.
Well, it's a kidney bean-shaped swimming pool.
We also put missile range and a key-cutting kiosk.
Points, no points, no points. OK. I can tell you she has a hunchback, red eyes, a protruding stomach and varicose veins, and she is Noel's mum.
My mum watches this. You need to take that back. My mum likes you, you dick.
I like your mum. You know I like your
Standing in
mum.
front of you.
OK, so she's got the hunchback, she's got the red eyes, protruding stomach, varicose veins. She was built to warn the public about something. What is she warning you of?
Brexit.